Hey everyone, welcome back to another video hosted by Spellstorm Miniatures. My name's Dan, and I just got the Warcaster Kickstarter Iron Star Alliance in the mail. So I wanted to do a really quick video to show it off. Now we mostly should know everything that's in here already, but we haven't really seen the packaging as much or kind of how they have it packed and all the neat little items. So this is the starter pack. I know other people are getting their Marcher Worlds, but they just kind of showed up without any tracking notice even. So that's kind of neat. Now I do live pretty close to their headquarters, so probably got it a little faster. So let's go ahead and dive in. Right out the gate, nothing too special about their packing. Looks like a little base got loose, some packing paper in there. Let's see, we got our Firebrand weapon pack here. This is the version A. I'm going to plan on getting the version B also, but I got an extra one of these. I wanted the shield as well. Alright, that's a little different packaging. Usually they have their clamshells going on. Feels like metal to me. A little bit lighter there. I'm guessing these are all the different people. Sorry, it's probably a little loud with the crinkling. There we go. So part of the Kickstarter, which always gets you in, is the little shinies, right? So foiled across the top in their Warcaster font. I'll show those guys off. But the different cards for when you're playing, and then your jacks can take different points. So depending on what I have on there, I assign my cards and they're along with it. So that's pretty neat. It looks like the basic on the cards. Glad about their size. Really easy to card sleeve those. I'm guessing these are going to be the same. What else we got? I got the Firebrand, weapon pack, Enforcers, Commander, Weaver. So it's really everything that kind of came in the box. And a little something about each of them there. Kind of a little story point. So that's fun if you want to get immersed into the universe. The dice. Again, seeming like the same as the Riot Quest and Montauk, which again is making them nice for cross gaming. You can just put them all in one big bag and you have plenty for every game that you want to play. Or these ones actually, are these ones a little different? I have to see because they don't have the blue dice. So, but I think they're kind of the same. I'll have to double check on that one. And then they give you a D6 because, you know, us gamers really need a D6 in our life. But it's a nice little include in there. Looks like the same black one that comes in like their starters and everything for War Machine and Hordes. Next set of cards here. Kind of the cipher cards, how to play them, order of operations. So that's always handy, especially when first learning how to play a game. I enjoy that. But the different items talking about the game there, the void gates, just more in depth on the world and some really neat art on there as well. Those are actually pretty cool. They have a really nice aesthetic going on with this one. Missed another model there and another little base. Then these are going to be your different protocols and cipher cards, I believe. Double check. Yeah. So these are the cipher cards, so they're going to be like your spell cards. I'll open them up in a little bit. Shiny instruction booklet. These are also online. They published them a while ago, so some people have already been reading up on the rules on how to play. I actually haven't had the time, but now that I have it in person, I do prefer a product in my hand sometimes. Just a little bit easier to feel and flip through. And of course our tokens. Gotta have plenty of punch tokens. I'll give these to the kids later to punch out and have some fun with. Just your different turn orders, activation markers, and so forth on there. Alright, let's go ahead and check out some of these models. See how they're wrapped in there. I believe they went to this packaging to be a little bit more environmental friendly.
Use the box as my trash. So a couple more bases. Oh, you know what? Those might be work base or something. So here we
have our 3-person unit. So this is So we have our, where are they? There we are, our Paladin Enforcers right there. All metal. Looks like they should be really easy to put together. I like it when they don't have two arms I have to line up perfectly in order to get that grip. So it looks like it's actually pretty smooth. You can catch that really well. That was a test for something else. So it comes on there pretty smooth. And they're all basically the same, except for this guy is going to need his leg attached on there. All very clean though. Alright, we have our Paladin Commander, I believe. Yep, there's the sword. Guessing for his back. Or shield there. The sword's a little bent. And correct that easy enough. Again, really quite clean. No real mold lines. I believe they're doing all this in-house as well. So that's pretty neat.
Little flashy.
Part of the Kickstarter was the gates for breathing in, and that one's going to need a little cleanup on the bottom. Same with that one. So you can see kind of how they're cast, but big heavy metal ones instead of just some standees. Just a nice neat little feature. Be able to paint up and put on the board. The Weaver. Got a little bit of flash on his back. Really, again, easy cleanup. Nice point to push that in. Overall, pretty clean. A nice little detail in there to make your own paint style on. I should have said that was the, where is he? The Weaver. I'm guessing Firebrand is going to be soon. It's almost like a little lottery of stuff here. Oh, that's right, that was probably the alt. So we have our other Paladin here. I just noticing just a couple cards. Quick stop and check. Maybe on the fancy cards here. There we go, there's two Paladin Commander cards. So I only saw the one. So that was part of the Kickstarter as well. Slightly different pose on there. So again, very nice detail, clean. Points of contact are going to be pretty simple. Enjoy that.
Try not to mix them up too much.
There we go. Last, the big guy. It's going to need some magnetization on all those. That'll be interesting to try out. So a couple heads, different armor. Let's see, sort it all out here. The legs, let's do the base, chassis. I'll show a couple of these off. I really enjoy the detailing on the shields that they're putting on. Especially on the ISA. Kind of brings you to them. Very nice casting on them. A couple of different options going on. Plenty of different ways to customize them out. Have to glue there. Yeah, really figure out this magnet system. That'll take a bit more time. Saying with the weapons pack variant A. I'll eventually get the B as well, just to have. Oh, I wasn't going to realize that these are also going to be foiled. That's neat. That's really kind of cool. It's really just going to be a lot more of these pieces. In order to have two, you know, maybe two swords, double shield variant going on, and then a couple other blaster options, just adding on there, another head. So again, a lot of copy, but allows you to double up on them, besides like some of the shoulder mounted weapons, because you can't really double up on those on these ones. And then my plan is eventually get the variant B jack for the little bit different look, but also to get the variant B weapons pack, and then you can mix and match even more. Anyway, that should about cover it. I've got all this metal now strewn across my workspace that I get to play around with and look at some pretty cards while doing it. Thanks for joining me on this really quick look at the Warcaster Iron Star Alliance starter pack from Privateer Press's Kickstarter. If you like the content, please comment down below what you're liking about it, or just what faction did you go with? Maybe what did you pick up in the Kickstarter, or are you waiting for it to come to the store?